Meet the Munizes. Jana and Fabio Muniz have been in Japan together since 2015. They work with a variety of different groups of people. Hispanics of Japanese ancestry who speak Spanish, Brazilian Japanese who speak Portuguese, Japanese who speak only Japanese, and with Japanese people who have an international interest. They also work with internationals from France, Sri Lanka, and many other countries in Asia and in Europe. As you can see, Fabio and Jana make connections through languages, 5 of them: French, Spanish, Portuguese, English, and Japanese, as well as through music, Fabio's interest in soccer, and through their kids and daily life. Paula Chan, or Po-chan as her friends know her, grew up in Taiwan. After university in Japan, she returned to Taiwan. She loves Jesus and she loves Japan, so the Taiwanese church sent her back to Japan as a missionary. She was working as a youth pastor in 2011 in a Japanese church when the magnitude 9 earthquake and multiple tsunami struck the Tohoku area of northeastern Japan. At the encouragement of her pastor, she led a group of young people to Tohoku and spent most of the next year coordinating relief teams and organizing soup kitchens, sleeping in a sleeping bag on the floor of temporary shelters. She has a special place in her heart for kids, and so she also planned many activities to bring smiles to kids living in temporary shelters. Kids whose lives had been traumatized by losing family members, friends, homes, and pets, for whom back to normal was nowhere in sight. Now she's back in the greater Tokyo area working with youth, building community, sharing Christ, and discipling in Japanese, English, and Chinese. Her smile and love for others shine joy and hope on those she meets. Kyung-ho Park grew up and came to Christ in Korea. His wife Joy came to faith growing up in a Christian family. Her grandfather was a pastor. After graduating from seminary in the U.S., their home church in Korea sent the Parks to Japan in 2011. They arrived just a few days after the 3/11 disaster with 3 little girls. Joy's gentleness and steadiness and Kyung-ho's hard work and humor helped them navigate the early years of learning Japanese language and culture. Now, through English, Korean, and Japanese, music, cooking classes, Bible studies, preaching, networking with YWAM crew and other youth ministries, and lots of laughter, tears, hard work, and prayer, the Japanese around their little church are being drawn to Christ. Jana, Fabio, Kyung-ho, Joy, and Paula. We've seen a glimpse of the ways these special people are connecting with others in God's story for God's glory. What about you? How are you connecting in God's story?